President Bongbong Marcos extends the reduction of tariff rates for some agriculture products. Shopping hotspots and bus terminals continue to see a deluge of people ahead of the holidays. And North Korea fires 2 more ballistic missiles, earning condemnation from South Korea and Japan. Focused and fearless, here's a roundup of stories we're watching now. I'm Riza Diaz. More and more people flock to Manila's shopping haven, Divisoria, ahead of Christmas. Let's bring in Ian Suyu. He's reporting to us on the ground to tell us the latest. Ian, can you tell us how's the crowd situation there?
Riza, with only a week remaining before Christmas, shoppers are now flocking to buy goods here at Divisoria in Manila. The streets are nearly impassable as shoppers flock from stall to stall looking for affordable items. Parking slots are also already full in Tutuban and Ilaya area. Most of the shoppers are looking for low-priced clothes that range from 100 to 250 pesos per piece. Some policemen continue to roam around the area as they remind the shoppers to be mindful with their belongings as the crowd gets bigger than usual. Riza?
Ian, anong oras or what time usually is the peak when it comes to shopping there at Divisoria?
Regarding sa peak hours, Riza, kadalasan mga alas 10 ng tanghali or alas 10 ng umaga nagsisimulang dumami ang mga tao, and ang peak, pinakamarami talagang pumupunta rito pagdating ng tanghali. Saka na lang yan huhupa when it comes to 6 p.m. at marami nang umaalis at alas 10 nagsasara yung mga vendors ng kanilang mga stalls.
Iyan, nasusunod ba yung mga health protocols? Nakikita natin or nabanggit mo may mga pulis na umiikot para patuloy na i-remind yung mga tao.
Unfortunately, Riza, when it comes to health protocols, hindi na gaano nasusunod. Una na rin yung social distancing, no? Hindi na siya na-implement ng ayos dahil siksikan na yung mga tao sa kada kanto na makikita natin despite yung repeated reminder ng mga pulis natin. Yung iba hindi na rin nagsusuot ng face mask dahil nga naman daw public at open space naman itong Divisoria.
Iyan, may mga items ba na nagtaas na daw ng presyo o nagbabadyang magtataas pa sa mga susunod na araw?
Riza, so far so good when it comes to prices, no? Sabi ng mga nakausap nating stall owners and vendors, hindi daw sila nagtaas ng presyo despite yung dumaan pandemic. Ngayon pa daw sila nagbabawi, nakikita nila na nagtataas ang mga presyo na ibang bilihin, and they do not plan to increase the prices sa kahit public exams ko.
Yan, at dyan sa Divisoria, syempre pwedeng tumawad. Maraming salamat. Thank you. That was Ian Suyu reporting live from Manila. Meanwhile, bus terminals like PTEX are also getting busier with Christmas just around the corner. G. Robles with the report.
Despite the influx of passengers at the Parañaque Integrated Terminal Exchange, nothing gets past SAP, a Belgian Malinois and his handler Alvin as they patrol the terminal. Because of the holidays, most buses are now fully booked until December 25th.
Sa ngayon po, malakas yung aming bentahan. Bali ngayon, 11 a.m. na kasi yung available namin for Baguio.
Bus fares to Baguio range from 750 to 850 pesos one way. A one-way ticket from PITX to Legazpi City, meanwhile, costs 1,000 pesos to 1,300. Richard, a dispatcher, said more passengers are expected at PITX in the coming week.
Mga 21 or 22, ganyan, dagsa na po yung tao yan. 21, 22, 23.
Because it's the last Sunday before Christmas, people had been arriving in droves to PITX. One of them is Judith, who's on her way back to Davao City.
Kinakabahan na excited.
Bakit po?
Kasi makita ko yung iba kong anak doon at mga apo.
Her daughter Mayan was sad since this is the first time they won't be together for Christmas.
First time ko talagang di makasama si mama this Christmas. Ay, mahirap kaya pag yung wala kang mama sa Pasko, bagong taon.
Still, she hugged her mom goodbye and wished her a safe journey. Metro Davao Shuttle vowed to add more buses if the demand increases during the holidays. For now, 2 buses are operational on a daily basis. The MMDA, for its part, said they will be in full force to monitor the situation near terminals. For News 5, Gio Robles, We Are One News.
The Health Department is urging the public not to use firecrackers or fireworks during the holidays. DOH Officer in Charge, Maria Rosario Vergere, advised the public to use other noisemakers instead, like horns or loudspeakers. Vergere assured the public that all hospitals will be on high alert status for any firework-related injuries that may happen. She said officials of the agency will also conduct surveillance activities on the ground to ensure the readiness of medical facilities. We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. President Bongbong Marcos has approved the recommendation to extend temporary reduction of tariff on several goods. The Office of the Press Secretary said the tariff on pork, corn, rice, and coal will still be at a lower rate until December 31 next year. The move aims to temper inflation due to the tension between Russia and Ukraine, rising costs of production inputs, and supply constraints. The extension of the temporary lowering of tariff rates was earlier recommended by the National Economic and Development Authority. North Korea has fired 2 ballistic missiles towards the East Coast earlier today. The Japanese Defense Ministry says the missiles seem to have landed outside the country's exclusive economic zone. Japan condemned Pyongyang's actions and lodged a diplomatic protest against Beijing through their embassy in China. South Korea, meanwhile, convened a National Security Council meeting to discuss the escalating tensions. North Korea has conducted a series of unprecedented missile tests, including for one capable of reaching the United States. India rolls out its new digital currency with the goal to eliminate unstable cryptocurrencies. Let's watch this.
India is pushing ahead with a digital rupee right as the collapse of FTX plunges the crypto world into chaos. The difference here is that the e-rupee is legal tender, meaning it won't have the same volatility risks as private digital currencies. India hopes the e-rupee will reduce transaction costs, increase financial inclusion, and become an inexpensive method of payment in a country where a bulk of the transactions are still in cash. India's central bank is moving forward with pilots on both business and consumer versions of the e-rupee, capitalizing on the increasing availability of low-cost smartphones and high-speed internet access. But it's got to clear some big hurdles. India already has several popular digital payment methods: UPI, Paytm, and Google Pay. They stand as tough competitors for retail adoption of the e-rupee. Another risk, securing the e-rupee against fraud and cyber attacks, whilst also guaranteeing there's some anonymity to it. Most importantly, there needs to be financial literacy at the mass level. Selling the benefits and usage of the e-rupee is critical in a country where some 230 million people are still unbanked. It's a nuanced pitch when India's central bank has stepped up its fight against private digital currencies, calling them Ponzi schemes. And it may take longer than India expects. Countries in Africa and the Caribbean have seen slow uptakes of their own digital currencies.
Now, for more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World Online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play app. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Riza Diaz. We are One News.